Welcome into this Wednesday morning. It's the 4th day of September, and I'm telling you what, Amoriah, when's the last time you were in the studio? About a year ago? Maybe 2?
Yeah.
A couple of years. Well, Ange, it just seems like yesterday. I just had you both in talking about the book. How did the book do overall?
It went very well. And we did another launch of the book.
Did you really?
Yes.
When? How long ago?
Just recently, along with the song. Yes. So
Really
we have
cool.
some new Amazon ads on Facebook, and yeah, it's going well.
Well, and Amoriah, how has it been since the last time we talked? Is school going well?
Yes, and we're also coming out with our own plushie.
Oh, plushie.
Nice.
Yes.
What are they going to look like?
Well, they're of course gonna have Afro puffs with a ballet dress. It's gonna look like the girl on the cover.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm excited. I remember
Yes.
talking about it, and the illustrations and everything you did with that book was just wonderful, and
Thank
the way you wrote it was awesome. That was the best part. Well, and Angela, how's the summer been overall? I mean, you're an educator now, getting back into the school district, but what I think cool is now you're over at East Alton.
Yes.
What's it
Love
been like being with Angela, or sorry, with Amoriah in that way,
I
Angela?
love it. I get excited when I see her.
Now I got
Yeah.
to ask the hard question. Do you like having mom at your school?
Yes.
That is a great answer, Amoriah. So, I guess you've had enough. What led to the song coming out?
September 6th. Well, it's already came out, but the music video hasn't came out.
You have a music video?
Yes, it's coming out for National Afro Puff Day on September 6th, this Friday.
Wonderful. That's really cool. And now, what gave you the inspiration to write the song and put it out there?
Well, a whole bunch of people have been touching other people's hair and my hair, and I got really tired of it.
And I totally get that. And now, because you know what's wild? When I was in middle school, they used to pet me like a dog.
Yeah.
Because I always put conditioner on my hair, and they thought it was like,
Oh,
just.
no.
But you're right though. I used to get so darn frustrated about that because it's like,
Yes.
just don't touch me. You know?
Right.
Just do not
Don't
touch
touch
me.
me, right.
And Amoriah, what came? Did the song happen pretty quick once you figured out what you were going to write about or what you were going to sing about?
Well, I guess so. I guess.
Yes, we wrote it as a family. And her
Really
dad
cool.
used to rap, and he wrote majority of the song.
But I like that though,
Yes.
because to me, and I please tell me if I'm over speaking here, but it seems like you're using this again to help with some of the situations that you're dealing with in school.
Yes.
What a better way to do it
Yes.
than as a family.
Yes, exactly. And it's also talking about boundaries. And so we also have a social emotional curriculum with it. So when we do author visits, we'll be using that with it. Yes.
I'm just blown away. Every time I talk to you, it's just like, what else are you going to hit me with today? Well, and you know what I think's really something to point out, and I'm not patronizing you because you're here, and you're in front of me, Amoriah, but what I think's great is that you have a child that's so dedicated and so
Yes.
passionate, and that's what's so cool because I'm sure it makes working as a family and doing these things so much more enjoyable.
It is. It is.
Well, and what's it like having your dad teaching you how to write a little bit of a song? Were you impressed by his abilities?
Yeah.
Now, give me the style of the song, because we heard a couple of seconds of it as we came in here from our commercial break, but if you could really explain it to our audience and give them a reason to listen, what could you describe it as?
Well, I describe it as a great song that that could help people. So that could help people to not touch other people's hair. So that way they will know, and so that way they won't try to be disrespectful.
And that's a good
Yes.
point, because,
Yes.
I mean,
Very
the
good.
first thing we learned in preschool and kindergarten was keep your hands to yourself,
Yes.
and keep your hands off. And it's amazing, though, and just the crossover, because I used to go through that all the time in middle school. It was just terrible.
Yes.
And then your hair is ruined by the end of the day. You got to keep going back and redoing it, and
Yeah.
it's not fair.
Yes.
Now, I got to ask you, since you released the song, or since some of your friends heard it, I'm guessing, what are their thoughts?
Well, they like it very much.
Really? That's awesome. And now give me the beat there too. How'd you guys develop that?
We went on Fiverr, and I just hummed the verse to the guy, and he came up with the music. Yeah.
But you know what I think's really cool is you guys are both inspirations. Amoria, with your age and who you can inspire as students, and even young people like me, and Angela, the same thing. Because you're telling parents, hey, you can do this.
Yes.
You don't need to be in New York or LA or wherever. You can do it right here if you just put your mind to it.
Yes, we did all this self-published. all it self-published. I went on YouTube. I didn't know the first thing about uploading a song or whatever, and I went on YouTube and learned about DiscoKid and putting the song on there. We got the song copyrighted. Yes.
Man. Well, how long does the song run?
It's like 2 minutes.
Well, that's good.
Yeah,
that's
it's like
perfect.
pretty short, and it's really catchy.
That's what I'm saying, because you don't need a 7-minute stairway to heaven to get the point across, you know?
No, it's really catchy, and the adults like it, and the kids like it. It's a fun song.
Now, has some of the students at your school heard it too?
Well, yeah, because they watched me on the news and
Studio STL.
Yeah.
Oh,
last
really
week.
cool, really cool. And did they have some good words too?
Yes.
Good. Well, and what I think's great is just how you're going through all the stops to do this. It's
Yes.
not just we're doing this just to do it. I mean, you're doing it with a purpose. And when you have this curriculum behind it to really help children learn something when they go in and Amoria visits them.
Yes.
And then this whole process is the coolest thing.
Yes.
Who picked out the outfit?
This was last year at DK. She's in DK Productions.
Really? Did you like
One of the
DK?
dancers.
yes.
And so this is a picture. She did not want to take another picture. I love taking pictures. So she was mean. So when I went on Fiverr and had someone design it, I said, I need a perfect picture with her looking mean. And this was it.
Well, and I love the fact that I love the red outfit. And I also love the outfit you have on. If you guys can't see it, the red tennis shoes look great. The bows look great. Skirt and the whole kit and
Thank
caboodle. Well, and how important is it to really look the part when you're talking about this song?
Well, it's very important.
I think so too. You couldn't be out there in like a bib overalls, I guess, right? But Amoria, I just think it's wonderful. And with the music video releasing on Friday, it's
Yes.
released on. You hit on it earlier. It's called National Afro Puff Day.
Yes. Yes.
That's no better timing.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. I didn't even know it was such a day.
I
And
had no idea either.
they had shared the story. She was on the news on Channel 4 last year, and they shared that story on Investigate TV.
Mm-hmm.
And so they were saying that, September 6th is National Afro Puff Day. I'm like, really? I had no idea.
That's incredible, though.
Yeah.
But and have you had Amoria, since I've talked to you last? Any of kids in school or anybody reach out and talk about the book and how it helped them?
Well, yeah.
I figured you have, because it was the power of it's really unique in this, in that you're really you're bringing it to the student, you're bringing it to the reader. It's not them guessing what you want to say in the book. They
Right.
get it.
Right.
They get it page one.
Yes, I even had a middle school girl. She liked the book, and it helped her because she had some peers touching her hair.
Well, and I wanted to touch base on that too, because as a parent, I mean, there's nothing more, right now in school than all of the things that could happen with people touching and you never know, name calling, you name it.
Yeah.
But what's your advice to parents out there to work as a family to maybe help overcome some of the challenges that your student, your son or daughter could be facing in any realm of childhood?
To definitely talk and listen to your child and about what's going on with them. And don't be afraid to teach them about boundaries and teach them about self-respect and dignity. Mm-hmm. And so that's what we taught Amoria if someone tries to touch her hair. And it usually happens outside of school.
Yeah.
And it's with older people. And they come and touch her hair. And it's like, and she'll move and she'll say, please don't touch my hair.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I don't think anybody would blame you for saying that.
Yeah.
And I just think it's just wonderful, though, to know that we're adding to this, because last year when I had you both on, I thought there's no way this stops. You got to keep the train moving.
Yeah.
And now, do you want to do another song?
Yes.
Do you? I like it. So what do you think your next one could be about?
Beads, because not everyone likes their beads.
Mm-hmm. And do you like beads?
Yeah.
I always have too. I've always been a fan.
Yeah.
And now, is it going to be a happy song or an energetic song or?
Happy.
She already started working on it.
No way. That is incredible. And now, what time is the music video?
At 5 p.m.
5 p.m.
And it's on all her social media, Amoriah Love, Facebook, Facebook, Instagram, and what's the other? TikTok, and what's the other one? Oh, and Amoriah's Adventures, her YouTube page.
Really cool. And we'll link everything on a write-up
Yes.
on RiverBender.com, and we'll
Okay,
link it on our
that's great.
on-demand. Because, I mean, it's just really cool that all the stops came out. Now, how did the music video get filmed?
With director, his name is Lawrence, but he goes by Never Fit In. He was awesome. Absolutely awesome. He's from Alton.
Really cool.
Yes.
And now, did the shoots take place in Alton?
Yes, it was at the Olin Park. And her
Nice.
friends, Zoe, who tell them your friends?
Zoe, Ella, and Talia.
What did it mean for them to be in the video?
Well, I just wanted to invite them because it would make it better with friends.
You know what? It's always better when you got the team around you. You know, and when you're all smiling together and just enjoying it, I'm sure there's nothing better out there than to be with your friends and doing something cool. I don't know very many people my age that have made a song and wrote a book in a year, you know? Now, what are some of the conversations that you had with your dad about maybe the lyrics to the song? Did you talk with him about them?
Yeah.
What were some of your thoughts? Did you like everything and connected to it right away, or did it take some conversations?
I liked it.
Man, you're hitting all the good answers today. Well, and now with the shoot, how long did that take? I've always been fascinated by the music video shoot. How long were you out there filming that day? Do you know, or was it multiple days?
Just one day.
One day?
It was like a couple hours, 2 hours.
Oh.
It was pretty quick.
But still, that 2 hours, and I'm pretty out of focus. You know, within that point. Now,
Yeah.
was it hard for you to stay focused in on it? Were you having a pretty good shoot all the way around?
I was having a pretty good shoot.
Awesome. I just think it's great. And now, how do they do the music with it, too? I've always wondered, do they play the music for you while you're out there
Yeah.
doing the music video?
Yeah.
That's even better. And now, what was your favorite part of Olin Park?
I'm gonna have to say the swings.
Real 12:59. And getting back into our conversation here, Amoriah, my apologies there. I wanted to talk a little bit more about just the shots. Now, did you pick up the locations, or were you kind of helped out with your director going, I think you'd look good here doing it? Or maybe did you weigh in and say, I want to go over on this part of the park?
Well, I said I wanted to go over on this part of the park.
Really? So you had a say in where you wanted to go do your shots?
Yeah.
Perfect. That's even better then. It sounds like you had a great team all the way
Yeah,
around
we did,
on this.
We did. And the parents, the moms, they jumped in, they came in at the last minute because I didn't know that I wanted them in the video until like that day. And they were good sports about it. And they were in the video as well.
Really cool. Way to adapt on the fly there.
Yes.
Well, and it seems like it just shows how strong friendships could really be
Yes.
and how powerful they are.
Yes.
Do you think with your friends there it made it easier?
Yeah.
I love it. I just love it. And, Amoriah, with this song coming out, what do you hope maybe some of the kids that are listening to it, or even parents or anyone that's tuning it on, what's the message you want them to kind of get out of it?
Well, I want the message to get out of it is please do not touch other people's hair.
Mm-hmm.
And please teach your kids boundaries.
Very important.
So that way they won't touch other kids' hair.
Very important. And now I can't wait till we get a revolution here going with Amoriah, because I can see it happening. And it's awesome that you're doing DK dance. Now, do you have a big recital coming up, or are we done with competitions this year?
It's in the summer.
In the summer?
It's just like an exhibition show.
Oh, really cool though.
Yes.
That's still what you need to keep
Yes.
you going,
Yes.
And now, what are you looking to do the rest of the fall school year? Is there anything on your mind? Do you have anything you want to go do or try before the weather turns colder?
I don't know.
You know what I think's great is that there's so much fun things to do this fall, and I'm sure you and your friends are going to have a good time as you're listening to I've Had Enough playing in the car stereo, you know? Now, have you got a chance to, just the first time you listened to it as a family, what was going through your mind during that?
Oh, we were so excited. We were so geeked.
What?
We were just so geeked. Like, wow, this guy, I just hummed the song to him, and he got it. He just got it just like that.
And that never really happens. I mean, that's really cool that it all came together the way that it did. Now, did you learn something about the process along the way this time around?
Oh, yes. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. But I wouldn't change it for the world. But it's a lot of work. A lot of research, watching YouTube videos, trying to make sure I get everything right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, and you hit on a good point there, because a lot of times we always try to give up when the going gets a little bit tougher. And heck, all you got to do is a little bit more research and put your nose down and just get it done. And going forward, are you going to look to maybe put an album together or another book? Fill me in.
Well, I'll probably put in another album.
Uh-huh.
And I'll probably make another book.
I just am blown away every time. Why do you do it, Amoriah? What motivates you to do it?
Well, what motivates me to do it is that I see people out there who are struggling with people doing something that they don't like, and I really want to help them.
Well, you're right, because there's so many times, Amoriah, that we don't know as people how to say we don't like that, or we don't know how to say no, and sometimes we need help doing that.
Yes.
You know, and I just think that's a very valuable message.
Exactly.
And just what I think's really cool about this whole thing, and I told you this last time, is just the family bonding that goes through with it. Because, you know, in social media ages, family bonding can mean a lot of different things. But when it goes towards constructive, not only something constructive, but something that helps other kids and other families, that's a win. Now, merchandise, I see you got some shirts on. Are those for sale?
Yes. We're going to sell those at vendor events. And I think we're going to put on her site, too, our website.
And then what's that website again?
It's Amoriah, Amoriah, love. No, I'm sorry. Those are her social medias. Wait a minute. Yes, that's her that's her website, www.amoriahlove.com.
It ain't a website. This is whole kit and caboodle. Let me just pull this up right now. We have some time. This is Amoriah. Look familiar? This is a little bit of Amoriah's website here, and this is just really cool.
Thank you.
And you can see some of the ways that you can support Amoriah with the order now. You got T-shirts I'm seeing, coloring book. The coloring book looks really cool.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And then we'll be able to see the I've Had Enough, which is going to be the music video release on Friday at 5 p.m.
Yes.
But is there already a single out that we can listen to that's not music or video, or is it just the music video we got to stay tuned to?
Yes, this is a music video. We've been putting like little demos, promos on the social medias. Yes.
Really cool. Well, like I said, I thought whenever you sent me an email, it's like, yes, whenever you want to come on the show, just come on the show, because if we can keep supporting you, we're definitely going to do it. And so we do a lot is we are now doing something called Student Spotlight at RiverBender, where we pick a boy and a girl from various school districts with the help of supporters, and we write about them.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, guess who's going to be leading off our Student Spotlight this year?
Me.
That's right. Congratulations there.
That's a blessing.
And Amoriah, what's your final thoughts here? We've already been talking for 20 minutes. Every time I talk to you, it just flies on by. But what's your final thoughts for people that want to listen to the music, or maybe just what your message is to the audience today?
Well, the music is going to be really good, and I hope you guys really like it.
I love it. Angela, just thank you so much for bringing Amoriah in. Anytime, seriously. We'll be more than happy to support you. And if anyone needs any more questions on how they can watch I've Had Enough Friday at 5 p.m., what's the YouTube channel again?
It's Amoriah's Adventures. But it's going to be on all her social media and Amoriah's Adventures.
Well, and I'm sure that if you have Facebook in the 618, that you will see it on your feed at some point in time when this gets released. And just keep up the great work. I can't wait to talk to you whenever you have your second song. And I just think it's awesome. Just the mission
much.
about it, everything you're doing. Just keep it up.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Before we take I'm sorry, I just cut you off. Before we take a quick break, let me fill you in on one of my supporters. You know, Hainer Library is really cool. They're one of my favorite sponsors of the show because we've been in this situation, especially Angela. You know, you've seen this at all the levels of education. The TI-84 calculator breaks 2 days before finals.
Oh, wow.
They have a library of things where you don't have to go and spend $285 at Walmart and then fight the lady to take it back the next day after the test. You can just go right in, check it out with your Hainer Library card, and you bring it back. Or do you want to hunt ghosts? Yeah, that's available for checkout too. Podcasting equipment, outdoor family games, all these wonderful things. With your Hainer Library card, you get ad-free for free streaming with movies and TV, plus the Creative Bug app. So you get all these crafting ideas and tutorials. It's really cool. And I'm telling you what, guys, once you get your Hainer Library card, you're going to realize why they are the staple in our region. HainerLibrary.org, click on How Do I Get a Library Card? You click on that, fill your information out, and you're taken care of.